might. The German force advanced to claim Antwerp by night. Through Ardennes' quiet woods, their tanks and troops did roar, with hopes to turn the tide of war like none they'd done before. The snow was stained with fear and fight as dawn unveiled the morning light. With dreams of glory their course was set to break the lines where foes had met. Bulwark in the frost, where courage stood its ground. In Blackstone's dark December, heroes would be found. Through the blizzard and the battle, they held against the tide. In the bulwark of the frost, their valor fortified. The call was heard at Blackstone, a town besieged and grim. As paratroopers held the line, the odds grew ever slim. With townspeople and forges, they fought through every night. Surrounded and determined, they braced with fearless might. With every shell, the skies grew dark, the forest whispers cruelly stark. Yet hope ignited in the snow as reinforcements joined the show. Bulwark in the frost, where courage stood its ground. In Blackstone's dark December, heroes would be found. Through the blizzard and the battle, they held against the tide. In the bulwark of the frost, their valor fortified. The tide of war began to shift as allies pushed through snow. With tanks and planes, the counter-strike, a thunderous overthrow. The German forces faltered, their dreams of conquest dashed. In the frost of Ardennes fields, their iron will was smashed. Lights of freedom shone bright through winter's haze. In Blackstone's dark December, heroes would be found of days. For every soldier standing, a story of resolve. Through the bullets, frost and fire, the victor's paths evolve. Bulwark in the frost, where courage stood its ground. In Blackstone's dark December, heroes would be found. Through the blizzard and the battle, they held against the tide. In the bulwark of the frost, their valor fortified. In history's solemn pages, their bravery will remain. The bulwark of the battle of the Bulge, their sacrifice not in vain. From Antwerp's shadow threat to Blackstone's mighty hold, their legacy of courage forever will be told. In the winter of 44, a shadow crept with force. The German army marched ahead to change the war's course. Through Ardennes' snowy fields, they moved with iron wrath to capture Antwerp's gleaming prize and cut the Allies' path. Trucks and tanks through forest lanes, snowy whispers, bullet rains. Their bold offensive winter's chill, onward to Antwerp with iron will. Stand strong in the cold of battle's call. From Antwerp's gate to Blackstone's shielded wall. Through icy winds and fire glare, brave hearts beat in the frozen air. Silent streets, encircled by despair, the U.S. forces held their ground, refusing to repair. With dwindling supplies, deep in snow they stood with iron might. Against the odds they fought and bled in the endless winter night. With every blast they did not yield, courage blooming on the field. Paratroopers stand they must, in Blackstone's heart their steely trust. Stand fire and fury the tide they find. The Ardennes frost did see them through with victory in sight. The German lines began to break, retreating from the fight. In Antwerp's shadow and Baston's pride, their spirit did endure. From the chaos of midwinter war, their path to peace ensured. Stand strong in the cold of battle's call. From Antwerp's gate to Baston's shielded wall. Through icy winds and fire's glare, brave hearts beat in the frozen air. The battle of the Bulge, a tale of ice and flame, where courage held the winter line and freedom won its name. From Antwerp's thwarted conquest to Baston's mighty stand, their legacy of valor forever graced the land. Amidst the frozen fields, December 44, the German army swept ahead, a fierce and daunting course. Through Ardennes' silent woods, their plans and tanks in tow, to capture Antwerp's vital road and deal a crushing blow. Echoes of war in the icy breeze, whispers of fate among barren trees. Through snow and fear, their mission steel, to turn the tide with fate revealed. In the freeze of winter's last stand, from Antwerp's home to Baston's land, through bombs and blizzards, they held the line when courage gleamed in hearts divine. In Baston's dire embrace, the paratroopers stood, encircled by the enemy in frozen fields of blood. With dwindling supplies and no retreat, they vowed to hold their ground. In the direst nights of battle's might, their resolution found. With every strike, their spirits burned. Through frigid nights, to freedom yearned. Braving the storm, their hearts were bold, a stand for history, their tale foretold. In the freeze of winter's last stand, from Antwerp's home to Baston's land, through bombs and blizzards, they held the line when courage gleamed in hearts divine. From the sky, a thunderous cry, the Allies' force did come, breaking through the icy siege and halting the German drum. With Patton's tanks and skies of steel, they turned the war's cruel tide. The German lines began to break, retreat their only guide. The Ardennes fell silent as the echoes of war withdrew. From Antwerp's gates to Baston's heart, where frozen hopes renew. In winter's chill, the victory earned a testament to fight, a legacy of bravery enshrined in freedom's light. In the freeze of winter's last stand, from Antwerp's home to Baston's land, through bombs and blizzards, they held the line where courage gleamed in hearts divine. Winter's cold bore witness to valor's unwavering glow. In the battle of the Bulge, where brave hearts faced the foe. From Antwerp's thwarted conquest to Baston's snow-clad pride, their legacy of triumph in history's pages tied.